Oh shit. What time is it? I can still make it. What the fuck? Dear
mates, you have shamed gaming heroes across the land. With your failure of Rayman, you will now be forced to play this game.
What is going
Or
on?
you will never get your precious Redbox disc back. And you will be charged $3.20.
MediEvil? For the PlayStation 1? I don't even have one of those.
Then buy it on the PlayStation Marketplace.
But dude, that's like $10.
Then I guess I'll just keep the game.
Alright, fine. I'll get it. Mother fucking asshole. Son of a bitch. Motherfucker.
MediEvil was created by SCE Cambridge Studio back in 1998. After the success of the game, the team began working on a sequel. In the year 2000, the team released MediEvil 2. After that, they began to work on another MediEvil game for the PlayStation 2. But the company was then approached by Sony Computer Entertainment to create a launch title for the PSP. Given a time constraint of only 1 year, the team decided just to make a reimagining of the original MediEvil, calling it MediEvil Resurrection.
All these games were met with pretty good reviews, but all of them were plagued with crappy camera controls. And holy shit, were they right about that.
Now this was during the PlayStation era, so all the camera controls were pretty bad at the time. But this... No, I just want to look into the tunnel I'm about to walk into. I want to see what I need to jump over. Fuck!
You know, you'd think after the first game, when people were saying that the camera was so bad, they'd be like, hey, we have a shitty camera. Maybe we should work on that.
When the game starts up, we're told the legend of Sir Daniel Fortesque. There was this evil sorcerer guy named Zarok, and he wanted to take the place over, so he raised an army of demons. The king's champion, Sir Daniel Fortesque, led a militia into battle against Zarok. He sliced through demons like butter, and though he was mortally wounded, Sir Daniel destroyed the sorcerer utterly.
Wow, what a badass.
Sir Daniel went down in history as the hero of Gallowmere, and there was peace for 100 years. That was, until Zarok returned. I don't think that word means what you think it means. Now we get to see Zarok come back, as he walks into town and turns everyone into fucking psychos.
Jesus, fuck!
God, I don't know what's more terrifying, the crazy axe-wielding child or the CG. Anyway, Zarok here makes his way into the cemetery and starts resurrecting the dead. Hey, Zarok, I think you're bringing the wrong people back to life. I mean, I could be wrong, but I could have sworn someone named Fortesque kinda, I don't know, kicked your ass about 100 years ago. Also, he gave the trees faces. Alright, let's start the game. Hey, what do you know? Our hero gets resurrected.
If there's one thing I love, it's a self-fulfilled demise.
Okay, wait. So you're telling me that legend was all bullshit? Our main character isn't the badass that we thought. Instead, he's just the fucking first person to die in the battle. Okay, that is not the person you want to be playing in a game. That is like playing a game of dodgeball, only you're the last kid that gets picked.
Suffer even from the shackles of death. My old enemy pursues me.
Oh. Me? Well, Zarek, I think you had me confused with someone who actually did something. See, I'm the guy that died right away. Out of anyone you've ever faced, I was probably the least amount of threat, let alone an old enemy.
Zarek is kind of a dick. He's just starting shit with me for no reason. I don't even know this asshole. So after these two gargoyles shit-talk you in a golem-type manner, we finally get to play. Sir Daniel controls a little funky. Well, at least compared to today's games. You have to remember that this game was made for the PS1, which was made back in 1994. We weren't given controllers with joysticks until 1997 with the DualShock.
Look, I know this game was made in 1998, so we had DualShocks then. But development for games can take a couple of years, so it's completely possible that they didn't implement any DualShock support. Or it could be the fact that I'm playing on a PlayStation 3.
Regardless, this game takes some getting used to. I'm moving around in a 3D environment with a D-pad. And to run, I have to double tap a direction. It's not the worst thing, but it is pretty awkward. Square and X attack. Square is usually an AoE charge that you can hold down for more damage, and X is your spam button. I found myself just spamming X in fights though. Square didn't really seem to do too much. Oh yeah, and triangle blocks with your shield, but I rarely ever use this. The only time my shield got used is when I would spam the charge just to get around faster, or if I was too lazy to dodge attacks. Most of the attacks you can just move out of the way of, or take it to the face. Because it's not the enemies that will fuck you up in this game. Oh no, it's the goddamn jumps. Circle jumps, but it's more of a hop. Hey, maybe it's all that armor he's wearing, or the muscular dystrophy in his legs. Or maybe he just sucks. After all, he was the first one to die in the battle. So, not only do we have a small jump, awkward 3D D-pad movement, and a crappy camera, but we also have this stupid safeguard type thing that they implemented. I'm still not exactly sure how it works. I know if you go to a ledge, the game will stop your movement. This only happens when you're walking though. So if you want to line up your jump and take it nice and slow, the game's gonna fuck that all up for you. I can't think of a single time that this helped me, but I can think of a bunch of times that it fucked me over.
Oh, Jesus fucking Christ.
The start button pauses like any other game, but I don't think the developers thought anyone would even bother with these options. I tried turning the music down, but hey, it plays anyway. Which, speaking of music, is pretty damn good. It fits the mood and style of this game perfectly. Select brings up your items, so if you want to equip a different weapon or use an item to progress the game, this is where you do it. One thing I found frustrating was using X to select a weapon, which then closes the menu. Many times I would hit select, scroll to my item, then press select again, which just closes the menu instead of equipping what you were on. Look, if you're gonna make me use X to select items, don't close the menu. Let me pick multiple items, like, I don't know, a sword and a shield? Also, why can't I just scroll through my weapons with the L and R buttons? Those two aren't even used at all.
Well, that only leaves 2 buttons. Can you guess what those are used for?
Yeah, the goddamn motherfucking piece of shit camera. Once again, you get used to it. But this is like falling down into a sewer. Oh yeah, sure, you get used to the smell. But it's still shit. For the longest time, I didn't even know that I could move the camera. I thought I had to try and do that weird movement force on it. You know, where you run around and try and push the camera to the angle you want? Once I figured out I could move myself, it didn't even help that much. The camera can't turn if there's a wall or something where you want it to go. I mean, I guess that's realistic. But then again, I don't know a lot of people that have a fucking camera following them around all day. The programmers also tried to add another safeguard to this. It's like they knew how bad their camera was, so in certain parts where they thought it was important for you to actually see what the fuck you were doing, they would just move it for you. Once again, this fucked me more than it actually helped. By now, I'm used to running on a small platform into the unknown, but what I'm not used to is a quick camera cut behind me fucking up my running direction and leading me to my death.
Stay still!
Each level has a chalice you can collect. Once you kill enough enemies, the chalice fills, allowing you to pick it up. After you beat the level, you will then be teleported to the Hall of Heroes. In here, you can talk to hero statues, and they give you stuff.
Oh, and you want to do this, because they give you items that make the game a lot easier.
Oh, fuck yeah! A magic sword? Holy shit. For the most part, this game wasn't all that bad. I actually had a lot of fun with it. Except for the later levels that required a lot of asshole jumps. And there's also that anthill level that took me way too long to figure out. Where do I go? Where do I go? No, seriously. Where the fuck do I go? Ironically, the hedge maze level was easier to navigate than this. Though, that one still had its fair share of bullshit. Sir Daniel, stop getting stuck on shit! Just hit the fucking tiles! Fuck!
Face like a tree, skin like the sea, a great beast I be, yet vermin frighten me.
I know the riddle is a fucking elephant! Now what the fuck do you want me to do with it? Oh, I need to get a mouse to scare the elephant hedge. And can anybody tell me what this is exactly? It just looks like somebody on the team really liked elephants. Man, I gotta be close to the end by now. Entrance hall. Oh yeah. Sounds like shit's about to get serious now.
This is fine.
Alright, Zarok, your reign of terror has come to an end. Holy shit! What is he even supposed to be? Oh, he's easy. That's what he is. Oh look, the souls are returning to the people. You know, if I just came out of a mind-controlled state, I think I'd be more concerned about that shirt instead of the axe.
Okay, I beat it. Now give me back my red box, you dick!
Alright, fine. But let's see if you can do things differently this time.
Oh shit. What time is it? I can still make it. God damn it! Hey guys, thanks for watching. Let me know in the comments below what you thought about it. Or, if you enjoyed the video, give it a like. I also want to give a shout out to Greyowitz on Newgrounds for supplying me with some kick-ass music. And also, Mr. Buffett Cake. Cause he's cool. I guess. For more of my videos, go ahead and subscribe. It's free. Oh God, please subscribe.